Well, that'll put some hair on your nose. Welcome to the party, pal. You're from the neighborhood Master Chaos, back with you once again. It's Easter Carnage. What the hell does that mean? Well, it's technically never happened before, but something like this has happened before in the past. I think the original name last year was Camp Arrow, or for the Arrow Video Big Sale. Essentially what's happening is Arrow Video is having a half-off sale. Now this is across the board. You can go to their website, or you can go to the country of your choice's designated seller. For America, it is Grindhouse Video. So we're going to be taking a look at the Grindhouse Video page, and exclusive Patreon side of this video is going to be taking a look at the Grindhouse page and the Arrow Video page itself. So let's start off with Grindhouse Video, which is a wonderful website, and I highly recommend it if you've never been. Let me take you there now. Boom, here we are, grindhousevideo.com. This is a great place if you guys have never ordered from them. Order with confidence. They know what they're doing. This is out of Florida, too, so if you're in Florida, you will pay tax. If you're not, you're good to go. Here we go. What do we got? We got some good shit. We got some hella good shit here. First up, Solid Metal Nightmares, the films of Shinya Tsukamoto. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. It's the best I could do right now. Shinya Tsukamoto. I'm getting that shit. That's it's normally $100. That's 8 movies. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab that right now. Actually, I'll add this to my cart. That's a good deal. That's a good deal, man. Okay, go back to here. Society. I've already got the Arrow Video Society. If you don't have Society, grab Society. That's my #1 pick. Society is so good. It deserves it. Everybody knows everything else here. Nothing unique. Driller Killer. I don't know that I necessarily need that. I'm going to pass on Driller Killer. Tremors. They've got the 4K. That's a good deal right here. Let me see if I can highlight this. There you go. That's not bad. That's not bad, man. $28. If you really want it. Now, this isn't a big special box. This is just the disc alone. Well, not the disc alone, but you know, like that. You don't get all the bells and whistles. So just keep that in mind. Let's see. Hellraiser, the first Hellraiser. Edge of the Axe, was not a fan of that movie. Audition is fantastic. I've got that. I've got most of this stuff though. That's the thing. I'm only getting stuff that's like brand new. You know, fairly brand new. The Ring collection, I highly recommend that. If you like, look at this thing. If you like the Ring movies, that's a no-brainer. Okie dokie, one thing in our cart already. What do we got here? Second page, Hellbound, Hellraiser 2. Good movie. Cruising, it's not for me. Weird Science, I already picked that up. Torso. By the way, if you haven't seen Torso, I think this is a solid-ass giallo. Torso's so good. Torso is crazy good. Ooh, Graveyard of Honor. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is like... Kinji Fukasaku is a badass. Man, oh, so good. Let me see if I can see what the movie's included here. You get 2 different versions of Graveyard of Honor, the 1975 film and the 2002 film by Takeshi Miike. So it's the same movie twice. Okay, I'm good. I'm good there. I think I'll pass on that. The Black Society trilogy, I had that. That's a hell. Did I ever finish? I don't think I ever finished that, to be honest. The Black Society trilogy is good if you like, again, Yakuza-type movies. That's not bad. $18, you get 3 movies. They have the Big Society, just a regular blue. So you can get that at the Steelbook. I think the Steelbook is cheaper, actually. But I might be wrong. But Society, 100%. Blood Rage. This is a great slasher. If you have not seen Blood Rage, I can't select it. Let me select it. Blood Rage is great. Great. Highly recommend Blood Rage. So great. I mean, it's so funny and so fun. It's a perfect Thanksgiving movie. Highly recommend that. Pulse. This is another really creepy Japanese horror film right here. Highly recommend Pulse. It's undefinable. I can't even tell you what it's about. It's about a cursed website. It's so good. Creepy as hell. Slugs is really good. Deadly Manor I thought sucked. Ace. Andromeda Strain, I love Robert Wise and I love Michael Crichton, but that movie, I found it kind of boring. I've got all these. Here we go. Strip Nude for Your Killer, great giallo. Last Starfighter, excellent 80s film. Slaughterhouse 5 is a real, mindfuck of a movie. The Apartment's a good film. Dead End Drive-In is a lot better than I thought. Children of the Corn, oh wow, the complete Sartana. This gets my highest recommendation if you love spaghettis. Oh my god, that's the good shit right there, man. If you love spaghettis, the complete Sartana collection is a must. Dark Water, a movie that inspired a real life event, believe it or not. Crazy, it didn't inspire it, but it has echoes to the events at the Cecil Hotel. If you've seen that documentary on Netflix, and then you've seen the footage on YouTube, which is freaky. Now, I've heard good things, well, mixed things, about Kyuji Yoshida Love plus Anachronism. I'm already taking sort of a gamble on the Metal Nightmares, so I'm gonna pass that one. I've heard this is really good, the Buddhist trilogy, but it looks like Akio Jisoji, the Buddhist trilogy. I'll come back around. If it's around for the next... Oh, this is really good. I would buy this, but these are hard watches. But they're so good. The Survivor Ballads. Oh my god, these are so good. If you've never seen these are so great. So great. I've got screeners of them, so I kind of have them. But no, it didn't come in the box. That's so good. Kiyoma is Franco Nero at his best. If you like Django, if you like Franco Nero, Kiyoma is so good. That's one that never really gets talked about. I love that film very, very much. Gosford Park, I think that movie's boring as ass. Elvira, fantastic stuff. The American Horror Project, those are never good. I've never found anything good there, in my opinion. My humble opinion, of course. This is what I'm sharing with you. Killer Nun, $18 is still pretty high for that. Django Prepare a Coffin, that's a great one. Again, spaghetti western fans. Stray Cat Rock, hell yeah, $23? What? That's a deal. If you like badass Japanese girls, get yourself Stray Cat Rock. That's really good. That's a really good damn price. Shit. I would get that if I didn't have it already. That's fantastic. Oh, Flash Gordon. Oh, wow. Oh, Flash Gordon. Flash Gordon is the other one. Flash Gordon 4K, $23. That's the deal. That's the deal. You got the Herschel Gordon Lewis collection for $50 here. Well, the Red Queen kills 7 times. That's a really fun giallo as well. Slayer, not very good. Warning from Space, that's new. Bloodthirsty Trilogy. This sounded right up my alley. Now, this is a collection of Japanese vampire movies. That sounds awesome. Except they're not. They're really boring and just odd. I really wanted to like them. $22 is a good deal, though, for 3 movies. I'm going to pass. Seems like the median price here is $18.99 and $22.99 for single releases. So you can keep that in mind. Now this, I had my eye on. What is the Taisho trilogy? Seijun Suzuki is one of my favorite filmmakers. After over a decade in the wilderness, following his firing from Nikatsu for Branded to Kill, he got fired for that? That's an amazing movie. Maverick director Seijun Suzuki returned with a vengeance with his critically praised triptych of... Oh, wait, hold on. This sounds good. Cryptic supernatural dramas set during the liberal enlightenment of the Japanese Taisho era. In the multiple Japanese Academy Award-winning oh boy. That's not a Japanese word. Zegur... Okay, here you go, man. You can pronounce this along with me, pal. Look at this thing. What the fuck? Zegernweisen, 2 intellectuals and former colleagues from military academy, involved their wives in a series of dangerous sexual games. That's supernatural? I don't know about that. Then you have the second movie, Kagerosa. A playwright is drawn like a moth to a flame to a mysterious beauty who might be a ghost. Oh, that sounds good. While Yumeiji imagines the real-life painter poet Takehisa Yumeiji. Takehisa Yumeiji's encounter with a beautiful widow in the dark past. Rarely seen outside Japan, the films in the Taisho trilogy are considered Suzuki's masterpieces in his homeland, presenting a dramatic turn from more of his familiar tales of cops and gangsters and unruly youths. Surrealistic psychological puzzles drip with a lush eroticism, distinctly capturing the pandemonium of bygone age of decadence and excess. Man, I don't know. I'm on the fence about that. If you know what this is, if you recommend it, let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm on the fence about that. That's a maybe. Chill factor looks like a slasher movie. 18 bucks. I'm not gonna throw down for that. Trapped Alive is a fun one. 18 bucks. I can wait till it's cheaper. I'm in no hurry for that. Pitch Black 4K. The Grand Duel. Oh man, do I have that? I'm pretty sure I have that. Do I have that? I'm pretty sure I have that. Evil Ed. That's a really fun one. Deathwalks on High Heels. Good price for that. I mean, these are all really good prices. You know, for these kind of movies. Zero Boys. Stay away from that shit. Stupid. Wolf Guy. I wish that was a good movie. It's not. He's not even a werewolf. I don't know why it's called Wolf Guy. It's so weird. I did not like that movie. I did not like that. Sam I Am. Season of the Witch. I don't like any of George Romero's movies that aren't horror movies. I hated this one. I hated Somebody's Wife, I think it's called. And there's always Vanilla or something. There's a box set that they put out that this is included of his like non-horror ones. I hated all of them. They were just so bad. Just bad. Yeah, I don't know. I love Romero's zombie stuff, but I think his penchant for putting messages into his movies kind of overwhelms him. Oh, Scared Stiff. I hear this was good. I might grab this. This is a monster movie, right? Wow, good cover here. What is this about? TV star Mary Page Keller appears alongside Andrew Stevens as a couple terrorized by an age-old curse in this much underrated late 80s offering from director Richard Friedman. What did he do? He just did something. He did Doom Asylum, I think. Keller plays Kate Christopher, a singer who moves into an old colonial mansion with her son and psychologist boyfriend. But when they make a strange and gruesome discovery in the boarded-up attic, it soon becomes clear that the mansion carries with it a dark and blood-stained past. Okay. Yeah, he directed Doom Asylum. That sounds like a good time. That does sound like a good time. That sounds like a good time, but I'm going to hold off for now. I'll hold off. Day of the Jackal's a good thriller. Doberman Cop. There's a lot of Yakuza movies. They put out a lot of these movies. Orgies of Edo. I'm kind of on the fence about that. 18 bucks. Oh, I can wait. A Pistol for Ringo and the Return of Ringo. That's a great double pack of films. Cemetery Without Crosses is another good film, but you really have to love spaghetti westerns. It's not one I would say start with that one. Zombie for Sale is one I had interest in, but I think I'm going to pass. Schlock, you know, John Landis' first film. I'm going to pass. They do have some Arrow Academy titles. They got The Hired Hand. You guys have heard about Arrow Academy, right? It's disappearing. Well, it's not disappearing. They're merging. So essentially, Arrow's just going to release everything, and it's just going to be Arrow. Requiescant is a good film, but not a great film. I can't recommend that. The American Horror Project Volume 1 is awful. Awful. Yeah, I do not like it. Bloody Spirit Mount Fuji is bad ace. Really bad ace. Black Rainbow, I've heard good things about. I mean, 18 bucks for me, to be honest, is not a huge gotta grab it kind of thing. Now you've got the Blood Hunger films, the Jose Larraz box set. But what I'm hearing is this doesn't come in a hard box. Do I have one here? I don't. It doesn't come in a hard case. It comes in like a soft paper case. Kind of like, I actually do have one of those. I always have this one around for some reason. Kind of like this. So it's a soft, not a hard case. So if you really want to get that, I mean, you're getting it. I don't know that it actually sells for $100 though. I'm gonna pass. I like his movies, but I like vampires, but I don't need it. I don't need the other two. I'm not gonna pay $45 for one movie. These are all older, super old titles that most people have already. I heard this is pretty good. Black Test Car and the Black Report. What's that one about? Japanese maverick director Yasuo Masamura. Oh, from Blind Beast. Oh, that's a great movie. Helms a bitingly satirical espionage thriller set in the heart of the Japanese auto industry in this 1962 landmark. Black Test Car, which launched a series of similarly themed black films in a bidder to take no holds Take no prisoners. Corporate war between the Tiger Motor Company and their competitors, the Yamamoto Company. Undercover spies have infiltrated both sides. That's interesting. So what's the second movie? What's the Black Report? Worldwide debut. Black Test Car is paired here with the English language video premiere. Of its follow, The Black Report. That's interesting. But is it good? I haven't heard. I'm gonna pass on this. I haven't heard any thoughts on this. Lake Michigan Monster. That's a new movie, and I have no interest in getting any of their new titles, to be honest. Pulp, I hear, is really good. You know what? I think it's time. Can I just let me get this one? I'm gonna get Pulp. Add to cart. I'm gonna get. It's time. That's one where Michael Caine plays a pulp writer, and he's hired by this like criminal guy to write his story, and it just sounds like a really fun movie. It sounds like I'd really get a kick out of that one. Beyond the Door, $18 still for that one. The Baby, that's a strange ass movie. Oh, what a strange movie that is. The Big Clock, that's the Arrow Academy. Story of Sin, another Arrow Academy. Hitchhike to Hell. Good movies, but the $19 isn't really doing anything for me. Brian Thompson in Hired to Kill, a Nico movie. Hiroshima, always a fun time. Let's see. Nothing here is rocking me. FM, Pajama Girl, Case. My name is Julie Ross. I don't know that one. Okay, none of these are really ringing my bell. There's Always Vanilla. That's the other one. Oh, terrible. Terrible. The Bloodstained Butterfly. I think that's a recent movie. I might be mistaken on that. Let's see. That's a recent movie. Why Don't You Just Die? You got a lot of Herschel Gordon Lewis type movies. Great guy, by the way. I was able to meet him, get him to sign an old DVD set of mine. The Witches. No, I'm gonna pass. This is pretty neat. I don't know if these are good though. These sound very Criterion-y to me. This set of French movies. Sacha Guitry. Sorry, my pronunciation is lackluster, but I try. Guitry. 4 films here. $34. I wish I knew more about it. Maybe I'll look into it and see a couple of reviews see if any of my fellow YouTubers have reviewed that. Federico Fellini's The Last Movie, The Voice of the Moon. I have that. It's a great movie. The Climber. I hear that's a good one. You know what? I'll grab that. I'm gonna grab The Climber, because that's a cool crime thriller kind of thing. I think I'll grab that one. Okay, I'm gonna grab that. Let's see. Viva Italia. Roberto Rossellini. America, As Seen by a Frenchman. I have no interest in that. I don't need to know how they see us. I'm pretty sure I know how they see us. Black Venus. That's not for me. What do I have in the cart? Let's see what we have in the cart. So it looks like I'm getting The Climber, Pulp, Doom Asylum, and Solid Metal Nightmares. You know what? $103 is still kind of expensive for all this. I'm gonna remove Doom Asylum. $84. I gotta be very careful with my money. So I'm gonna be picking and choosing, obviously. Picking and choosing. I think I'm gonna lose The Climber. I think I'm good. Solid Metal Nightmares, the films of Shinya Tsukamoto. Pulp, Blu-ray. Okay, I think that's good. I think I'm good with that. I think I'm gonna grab those two here on a Grindhouse video now. Well, that'll do, Bugaboo, for the Easter Carnage Arrow video sale. Let me know what you got in the comments down below. Remember to leave me a thumbs up as well. And if you've seen the Patreon extended episode, then you saw what I picked up at the Arrow Video website. By the way, go on over to arrowvideo.com. They have a lot more of a selection than they do a Grindhouse video. But just keep in mind that it's Region B. But also the prices are a lot better. Prices are a lot better. The stuff I found over there compared to the stuff on Grindhouse video, at least $5 cheaper. even with the conversion rate, of pounds to dollars. So give that a throw if you get a chance, if you're interested in buying some Arrow titles and adding some stuff to your collection. Okay, my friend, my dude, thank you so much for joining me on this video. Remember, I love you just the way you are. You mean the world to me. You really do. If you want to see more of your pal, Master Chaos, I'm over on Patreon. That's the after party, pal. You're welcome to it. And thanks again to all my patrons who signed up. I love you very much. You guys are family for sure. Link in the description if you want to join the after party. My friend, until we meet again, I send you the best. Take care of yourself. And I'll be here tomorrow. Hope you will be as well. Until then, I remain to be continued.